which I agreed to. There was a senior devotee, Kulashekar Das, who was the first English devotee that joined. He took care of me, and he wanted to go to Cardiff to open a temple, actually to Bristol to open a temple, and he wanted to take me with him, so the temple president agreed. So after just 3-4 days in a temple, I was sent to Bristol, and we went into Prabhupada's room prior to leaving to get his blessings, and he was very pleased. We were going to open a new temple, and he said, very nice bright-faced brahmacharis, and he gave us his garland as a blessing. And then we went to Bristol, but we had some contact in Bristol. We stayed there, but the boy's father became very angry, and he came to beat us. We had to lock ourselves in a room. He tried to smash the door down. So then we decided we'll move to Cardiff, and we went to Cardiff and began preaching. We were staying in apartments of different hippies, doing programs, and within 3 weeks or so, many devotees joined, even before we had any place as a center. Vichitravir Prabhu, Bhajahari Prabhu, Narahari Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, and also one day we were on Harinam, and I saw across the street one boy standing with his arms in the air. He had long golden locks, frizzy golden locks, very big eyes, and I said, come on over, join the Harinam. So he came over. That was Gunarnava Prabhu. That's how he came to ISKCON. He's also from Wales. Then we got a place, but it wasn't big enough to hold everyone, so I was sent to London, and then Harivilas, the Paris president, used to come over to buy incense, and he found I could speak French, so then he asked, can I go to Paris, and our temple president gave permission, and went to Paris. So I got initiated in Paris by letter in 1971. But the condition was that if Kulashekar wanted me to go back to Cardiff, I would have to go. So after a couple more months, he sent for me to come back. I went back to Cardiff, and then in April, I think, of '72, I was invited to join the first traveling Sankirtan party. Keshava Prabhu came to England to teach us how to distribute books, so I was sent on the first book distribution party, and then Keshav, he went back, and I was asked to take charge of the party, so I was on traveling Sankirtan. We gradually built up a party with Mahavishnu Maharaj, Jananda Maharaj, Bhaktivijananda Maharaj, and sometimes Subhag Maharaj would come, so it was quite successful. In July, Srila Prabhupada came for Rath Yatra, and Gunarnava mentioned there was a fire yagya at Trafalgar Square, the only time, he said. At that time, he got his first initiation. I also got a second initiation. And Sarvamangala Mataji, I think she also got second initiation. Then later on, I was sent to Ireland to open a temple in Dublin, and then I was made a temple president in London. So Prabhupada came many times, stayed a long time in Berry Place Temple in the summer of '73. That's when he also danced in the Rath Yatra all the way from Marble Arch to Trafalgar Square. I think Sridhar Prabhu, also you were Prabhupada's servant at that time. In '74, Prabhupada had invited all the temple presidents to come to India. So I got a chance to go along with Pusta Krishna Swami, and went to the Mayapur festival. and then came here to Vrindavan for the first time. So the temple construction, it was going on. We stayed at Fogal Ashram, and Srila Prabhupada gave lectures every morning and every evening in Fogal Ashram. He was staying in his house, which was incomplete,